Hello, everyone. Please welcome to my class. My name is Miss Anderson, and today we are going to look at a topic called stereotypes. So stay tuned. Now, let's talk about the different types of stereotypes. There are national, racial, social, gender, religious, as well as stereotypes connected with profession and those with age. Because of the necessity for brevity, we're only going to go in depth with a couple of. Now, I'd like you to take a second and look at this picture of this man. Would you feel comfortable with him performing a root canal on you? How about now? Now, is it because we have the perception that people with tattoos and piercings aren't professional? Hmm. Ta-da! So this is all a stereotype really is. It is a set idea that people may have about someone or something, and they usually tend to be really wrong. Okay, now how about we test ourselves with some different stereotypes? What image comes to mind when you think of the phrase a witch who has brown eyes, frizzy hair, and very clever? Hmm. Perhaps not the image you expected, huh? In J.K. Rowling's popular series Harry Potter, Hermione Granger was described as brown eyes, frizzy hair, and very clever. In a Western play in 2018, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, many fans were upset that Hermione Granger would be played by a black actress. J.K. Rowling went on to specify that a race was never mentioned. It is simply perhaps that switches in this particular setting are held to the stereotypes of being predominantly Caucasian. This is another example of bias and stereotypes that tend to be a little bit exclusive. Now, a person who stays at home and provides a nurturing and loving environment for children. What gender do you think this person might be? Okay. Aha. Somehow I feel as if that was not the first image that came to your mind. Actually, according to the Globe and Mail, 2 million American fathers chose to stay home with their children in 2012, making them 16% of parents who chose to stay home with their children. What I would like to draw specific mention to is that there is a negative stigma attached to stay-at-home dads. While many fathers do opt to take time off around the birth of a child to spend time with their new baby, it's just another example of the primary nurturing figure being female. It is a stereotype. Okay, what gender comes to mind when you hear the term construction worker? Not what you immediately thought of, huh? While female construction workers are roughly only 2.6% of the population, okay, what gender comes to mind when you hear the term construction worker? Not what you immediately thought of, huh? While female construction workers are roughly only 2.6% of the population, the pay gap that men are paid more than women for the same type of work. It is considered an uphill battle that women are still fighting in that particular industry. However, Lynn states that she's optimistic about more women joining the field and leveling that playing field. As a teen yourself, have you ever entered a store with a large group of friends and store personnel seem to pay particularly more attention to you as say opposed to the same number of people but older? This has to do with the negative stereotype of young people being prone to shoplifting, when in fact shoplifting is not prone to race, gender, or age, but in fact to people who wish to steal in general. That brings us to the end of our lesson. While it was pretty short, I seem to think it would have been very interesting for a lot of you to understand how stereotypes tend to frame our mind and our world, even though we tend to be unaware of them. What I hope that you take away from this lesson is the fact that stereotypes is something that we all think of from time to time. What's important, however, is that we understand that they are simply preconceived notions of people and things, and we do not use them as facts. So, I hope you've enjoyed my lesson as much as I've enjoyed making it. Thanks, and I'll probably see you again soon. Bye.